Here's a project I'm working on today. It's a Lincoln AC arc welder, AC250K. I'll show you that's the nameplate there. So it's an older one. I dated it with the serial number, and it's from 1955. Made in Cleveland, Ohio. I picked it up for $80 and I'm gonna fix it up and use it in my shop here. The guy told me it was working, but I haven't run it yet. I decided to take it apart and clean it first. Had about 60 years of dust built up on it. So I've cleaned it up and I'm gonna reassemble it today. There's just a few things I need to fix. There's a couple broken wires. It had, I'll show you these. It had two of these capacitors on the AC side, and those had oil leaked out of them, and I'm assuming they're PCB based on the age, so I'll have to find out how to dispose of them. And they're 36 microfarad capacitors, and I'm going to replace them with a couple of these motor run capacitors. Same voltage rating, same microfarad rating, and hopefully that should work. We'll see. Quite the size difference, but we'll get those in. The other thing I found wrong with it is this is the plug someone had wired onto it, not the correct plug for a welder. I don't know if this is for a dryer or something like that. So I'll put the camera in the tripod and we'll get this thing back together. So I think this is about as far as I'm going to get today. I ran into kind of a snag here. I found this wire here. It wasn't hooked to anything when I took it apart, so I need to figure out where it goes. It hooks into back here, and this is where your welding cable would connect to, so it's on the secondary of the transformer. I think it goes into this switch somewhere, but I gotta confirm that. This is for, it's an arc striking control switch. So on the nameplate here, it'll come right through that hole. So it'll be normal or for thin sheet welding. I'm gonna have to see if I can find a schematic for this to figure out how that works, because it all ties into these components on top here. And it's got another looks just like a reactor coil, and over here we got looks like a contactor. This is, I believe, is an old rectifier, but we'll figure that out. And then another small relay here. So I think as it sits right now, if I hooked power up to it, it would work. I could weld with it. It's just that I'm not sure if this arc control would function. So I want to leave it like this till I get her sorted out, and I'll make another video of that when I get to it.